Welcome to API Bakery. API Bakery makes it easy to create a new Node.js project using Express framework in just a few minutes. Let's dive in. In your API Bakery dashboard, click Create Project. Then select Node.js and Express framework and enter the name and short description of your project. Then click Create Project button to confirm. We will require our users to log in to use the service, so let's enable authentication and let's enable new user sign up. When we click Next, on the right hand side you can see a preview of the project. Clicking any file will open its contents, so you can immediately check how the generated code would look. Here's the code API Bakery generated for authenticating the users. Next, we need to define our data model. Since we enabled authentication, we already have the user model with standard fields like email, password, name when the user was created, and so on. API Bakery supports MongoDB using Mongoose Mapper and also SQL databases using Prisma. In this example, we'll use MongoDB. We'll explore Prisma in a future tutorial. We will create two database models, book and author. First, let's create the author model. We will enable API access for it, so users can create, access, and modify authors. Author has a name, and name will be a required field. We will also assume that no two authors have the same name, so that it is unique. Let's save the author model and check the preview of the generated model in Mongoose. Next, let's create the book model. We will also enable API access for it. Every book has a title, which is a string field. It doesn't have to be unique, but we will require it for every book. Every book also has an ISBN. ISBN is an international unique book number. It's just an opaque unique ID, so we will treat it as a string. It has 13 digits, it will be required, and it is unique for every book. We also want to speed up any searches by ISBN, so we'll create a database index for it. We can also record the book publication year, and this will be an integer field, but will not be required. And lastly, every book has an author. For simplicity, we'll assume every book has only one author here. We'll use a foreign key to the author model. And we'll mark it as required. So let's save the model and check the generated code for book. We see here that the author field has a ref property which points to the author model. Remember that in MongoDB, it doesn't enforce reference integrity, so it doesn't check whether the object pointed to by another object actually exists in the database. But adding this still makes it a bit easier to work with related models in the Mongoose API. After we have added our models, we can enable some optional features like Docker support. If Docker support is enabled, API Bakery will generate a Docker file and image build instructions. So if you want to deploy your new service as a container, you're all set. The last step is to add a descriptive message for this version of the project. This is similar to a git log message. And then we can click Generate. API Bakery will now create a fresh build environment. It will generate the code. It will build it in the new environment, and then it will run all the tests that are generated as part of the project. This is to ensure everything works correctly and as expected before you can download your new project. It takes a few seconds, and when the process is complete, you will be able to download your new source. In the next tutorial, we will explore how to start and explore your new project that was generated with API Bakery. Thanks for watching, and visit us at apibakery.com. Bye.